As the sun rises on the Sea of Thieves and we draw ever closer to our release date of March 20th, what better time than now for you to brush up on your seafaring knowledge with this exhaustive look at everything you need to know about Sea of Thieves. In Sea of Thieves, you have the freedom to explore a rich, fantastical shared world full of adventure and endless emergent action. While this world is filled with other players intent on seeking their own fortune, it's up to you whether you want to head out to sea by yourself or with others to help you. You can choose to set sail in the sloop as a solo sailor or as a dastardly duo, or if you'd rather take the galleon for a spin, you can voyage out onto the waves as part of a 3 or 4 person crew. To form your very own band of salty sea dogs, you can invite your friends or use our handy matchmaking system to find other players. This includes both Xbox One and Windows 10 players too. We've broken down barriers with crossplay, so everyone can get in on the action. If you still haven't found the right mix, and you're looking for others with a particular set of piratical policies, you can use the official Sea of Thieves Xbox Live Club to find like-minded players to share in your adventures. Whichever ship you choose to take out on your adventures, each one has been tailored for the different crew sizes, but both require you to physically manage their operation. Want to get moving? You better lower the sails and raise the anchor. Not enough speed to catch some thieves who ran off with your treasure? Well, angle the sails and catch the wind. Your ship is a vulnerable extension of your crew, and you'll have to take care of it if your voyages are going to be successful. Threats from other players, the elements, and quite frequently your own carelessness mean you always need to be ready to start patching and bailing as you make your way through the world. However, before you can rush off and start on your path to becoming pirate legend, you'll have one very important choice to make, and that's choosing the pirate you want to be. Luckily, we've got an endless lineup of pirates for you to pick from, all powered by the rather functionally titled Infinite Pirate Generator. Across the vast and varied world of Sea of Thieves, you could spend a lifetime exploring every sun-drenched island and outpost, clambering your way through claustrophobic caves and scouring the depths for sunken wrecks. And as you travel across the seas, you'll find 3 distinct areas: the shores of plenty, the ancient isles, and the wilds. These areas all have their own unique look and feel, and for players who fancy themselves as a bit of an explorer, there are rewards not only in the form of gold and other treasure, but in knowledge too. Discovery will play a big part in your adventures, and whether that's navigating to an entirely new island or uncovering the stories of those who came before you, exploring the Sea of Thieves will play a crucial role in the voyages you choose to embark upon. Speaking of voyages, if you want to stand a chance of earning some serious coin, you'll have to deal with the charming representatives of the trading companies that have set up shop in the Sea of Thieves: the Gold Hoarders, the Merchant Alliance, and the Order of Souls. The Gold Hoarders have come to the Sea of Thieves with the goal of treasure hunting and amassing great wealth. They'll send you and your crew on voyages in search of buried treasure, with either riddle maps or classic X marks the spot maps, testing your knowledge of the island and encouraging you to look for details you may have missed before. The Merchant Alliance has come to control trade in the Sea of Thieves, and they have lists as long as your arm of the different creatures and supplies they want you to collect. They're sticklers for working to a deadline, so you'll have to keep an eye on your pocket watch to ensure that you get the goods in time. The Order of Souls wants to control the ancient magic of this world for themselves, and they'll send you on the hunt for deadly skeleton captains. These voyages will provide players with combat-focused challenges, and if you're successful, you'll snag yourself a skull to take back to them, which they insist isn't as creepy as it sounds. And of course, finding your loot is just half of the battle. Your goods are still at risk from rival crews until you get it back to the nearest outpost and cash it in for the real reward. As you progress through the ranks with each trading company, you'll be able to buy voyages that increase in difficulty and complexity, taking you and your crew across different seas and islands and providing you with a greater challenge. These voyages can be shared with other members of your crew, regardless of their rank, so new and old players alike can set sail together. Completing voyages for each trading company will reward you with cold, hard gold, but you'll also build reputation with them too. And as your reputation increases, you'll be able to unlock and purchase new titles and cosmetics. Making sure you look the part is half of pulling off the pirate persona. Fancy a new hat? Why not? How about a shiny new tankard to show off in the local tavern? Sorted. I hear peg legs and hook hands are in this season. On point! You can tailor your pirate to look however you want and use your get-up to dazzle other players with your superior sense of fashion. Or if you're feeling a little devious, you could even dress down to hide your legendary status. Oh, they'll never know what hit 'em. The customization options aren't just limited to your character either. You'll be able to switch up key aspects of your ship to express yourself too. You can change the deck liveries, sails, and the figurehead of your ship, ensuring that your vessel's as fancy as the crew that sail it. Building reputation doesn't simply help you unlock cosmetics either. It's all part of your path to becoming a pirate legend. Pirate legends are players who have proven themselves within the 3 trading companies, overcoming various challenges to earn the ability to enter the legendary pirate hideout. Here, you and your crew will be able to access legendary voyages, as well as uncovering the secrets of Athena's fortune. Very mysterious. The voyages offered by the trading companies provide you and your crew with some guided goals, but there's an ever-present element within the Sea of Thieves that's poised to pull you off track at a moment's notice. You're not alone out on the sea. This shared world is full of other players. Every other ship you see on the horizon will be manned by a crew of real players, and how you choose to interact with them is entirely up to you. Maybe you'll move in fast, cannons blazing, intent on total annihilation. Or perhaps you'll go for some sneakier tactics and steal their loot from under their noses. You could form a makeshift armada and work together, or even just head to the tavern for a pint and a jam on the hurdy-gurdy. The point is, this is up to you. Though it's not just other players that you'll have to watch out for as you journey through the Sea of Thieves. The world is full of other threats and emergent possibilities for you and your crew to discover, like fending off sharks as you swim down to shipwrecks in search of resources, or finding a message in a bottle that'll take you on a completely new adventure. Or maybe you'll be drawn off course by the alluring sight of a giant skull cloud, a sure sign that some treasure-hoarding skeletons have taken up residence at one of the many forts located around the Sea of Thieves. The challenge will be great, but the rewards even more so. These beacons could potentially draw other players in too, so best keep one eye on the horizon. Every new course you set in Sea of Thieves is a journey into the unknown, a roll of the dice in a world full of other players, colourful characters, and fantastical creatures of legend. And it doesn't end there. The Sea of Thieves is constantly changing, with regular updates and live campaigns. These campaigns will offer players time-based goals and new ways to play, as well as introducing new characters that will help players to uncover more of the lore in Sea of Thieves. Each player's journey will be different, and the ever-evolving world of Sea of Thieves, full of danger, fantasy, beauty, and unpredictability, will allow you to truly become a pirate of legend. So come and join us on the seas, and get ready to set sail on your own adventure.